Alright. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, we have, our Barbarian here. What do they want me to talk to this person about? No? I don't know what they want. I know they have, like, a bunch of starter things. Where they want you to go talk to everybody in town and be like, hey, how's this? What's this?
Well, you certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds. I expect you'll also want some of my elixirs, but let's focus on your healing potion for now. I have some extra materials we can use this time. If you want to improve your healing potion further or craft any elixirs, you'll need to source your own ingredients. I'll not leave these walls. Never again.
How's it going, Thunwin? Where... They still want us to do something? Oh. Just do that. Level 20?
Light keep you.
What type of wizard did you choose to play? Did you go ice or did you go fire? Usually they want you to pick like one side or the other, right? Oh. Also, what level? Oh, right. I forgot about lighting. I'm working on waking up. Bear with me. Well, I mean, they kind of funnel you down. Also, Pixie is going to join us today. So, yeah. Welcome in, Pixie. Call whenever you want. And do I have... Alright, I don't know if my Discord's working. Let me check though. Alright, let's see.
I have to do the dreaded see if I can hear myself.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Thank you for that 15-bitty arrow to the knee, Hangry. How are you doing today, man? Where was I going? Going somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of starter missions because we just, you know, you guys chose, our Barbarian Karen here. And so, you know, we're level 10 and we're gonna go find management and talk to them about why hell is being unleashed. You're telling me. I woke up like, you know, 30 minutes ago and went upstairs to get coffee and there was like, the door was open.
Hello.
Does that count? I'm supposed to like cheer or something.
There's this kid's show here called Mr. Tumble. He does a song about clapping your hands and stamping your feet, and every time I see that, I get that song in my head. I will not inflict it upon you.
I'm supposed to cheer, but it's like left or right. But it's not letting me mouse click left or right. All I can do is tell people hello. Sure. Sure. There.
I appreciate that.
Okay, well, they didn't like that either. Go back to customize, try again. Supposed to be able to cheer. Miscellaneous? Ah, there we are. That's the one I'm looking for. I don't know how to do it from controller, so we're not. Right?
Well done.
Keyboard for the win.
There we go. Alright.
Thanks.
I've cheered on the
I
crowd.
hope they don't get used to it.
Anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, like, everybody disappeared and the dogs are howling because dogs, right? And don't get me wrong, I like dogs, but they could tone it down just a little bit. It's really too early without coffee for them to be howling at a moon that isn't out right now, because it's like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Oh right, we have all these. Don't forget, go in there, claim your region progress. They give you, like, tons of, skill points and XP and shit.
And they carry across for your other characters.
Oh, is
Not
that
so
for other
sure
characters
about.
too?
Yeah, because I made this sorcerer and I've got a 6 health. And your Blakes only start with 4.
Oh. Well, there you go, everybody. That's super important.
I don't know about hardcore mode, but I mean, if you're going to be just hitting yourself repeatedly, probably you don't get the extra perks.
Which was my first character, or which was, Pixie's first character? Apparently they want me to upgrade something. That's what they want me to do. That seems sturdy enough. There we go. So mine is actually the Necromancer. That's what I end up going with first. I'm doing a, miasma build.
Both, I guess. I made a rogue. I have shadow, ice, build, monstrosity going on.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, right. Let's do the thing. Socials.
It has caltrops, it has grenades, it has a trap called Death Trap or Death Pit or something. So what more could you ask for? And lots of stabbing. Not that I'm violent.
I was gonna say, well, for me, like, one of my longest running characters from Diablo 2 was actually a Necromancer, and then I played a Witch Doctor first, and then I did a couple of, like, a Wizard next, or whatnot, in Diablo 3. And then finally they put out the Necromancer thing, and I bought the game again for the Necromancer stuff so I could play it on PS4. And now I also have Diablo 3 on PC as well, where I have a Witch Doctor, a Necromancer, a Wizard. Do I have one other? I don't think I started the Demon Hunter because we got into this.
Yeah.
But obviously I'm playing a Barbarian because you guys said this is the one you wanted to see. You wanted to see me swing an axe, so... or a polearm or whatever, right? But I've been
You
a
just wanna see me
Necromancer
fling your
player
chopper
for a really long
around.
time.
Got it.
So I've got story, and I wasn't sure if I should invite you or if you want to just, I should join yours and we start whatever your main story mission is. Because I think I'm a little bit ahead on that. Because
I
I don't know if it
am
shows us
just
what part.
speaking with Vigo, where he's like, "No, I haven't seen your mum. I'm not really wearing her bracelet. I don't know what you're talking about."
Okay, let's go.
Um,
Let's go down there. I'll join you.
I'm going to the shrine. He can just eat it.
Come on, get in here, Z.
Yeah, come on, Z. Carry me. Put me in your backpack.
Social.
You want me to? Oh, you are here. Me.
Okay, that's all the chat stuff. Well, as long as it's on push lock, I don't care too much. Will
I
this
always
make up its...
threaten the good time, it never emerges. It's always terrible.
Oh, you're way up there, and we're
Uh,
way down here, so...
I'm in the condemned mines.
Yeah, we'll have to go out that way. Where's my exit? Like I said, if you have a character and, you know, don't mind running through old stuff a bunch of times. Do you have Discord? If you have Discord, I can just add you to, the call. That's normally what I do.
Come on in and join the fun. I am gonna get rid of that because it's...
But, yeah, so anyway, I had to go searching for all the... I'm a little out of it today. So, yeah, the door was open, one of the dogs is, like, looking out at... The one that's really dumb that would run away, that one's in the cage at least. But, like, the front door is open, I'm, like, trying to find coffee, and I look over, I'm like, that's a lot of light over there at the door. And the one dog's, like, looking out the door, like, oh, should I go out here? I'm like, yeah, you should go out there. You know, and so I had to go search for all the cats in the house. I don't know how that would work if you're using the Xbox to play the game and do Discord. But I know if you have it on your phone and you have like an earpiece or something like that, it's not too bad. Should get going in the right direction.
Damn, I've just ruined my character.
I gotta go down and around. Should probably put it in that, right? That'd be easy. That'd be the smart move.
I don't have enough fury.
Gotta fight a bear. And be terrified. Ooh. Yeah, that would be bad. I used to do that actually. It's kind of annoying. And then I wasted a ton of money on microphones and stuff.
Double headset. Do it, see.
But whatever makes it work best for you. Looks like only voice. Okay.
I'm out of fury.
I'm always out of fury. Seems to be. Okay, that was cool.
I'm afraid.
Let me know when everything's set up. We're on our way where we need to be.
I'm out of fury. I don't have enough fury.
Okay.
Locked.
There we go.
Over here. I can squeeze through to the other side.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes. Enemies approaching. Nowhere to go. Fight's coming to us this time.
There we go. So we're in the first missions. You guys have probably already seen this if you played the beta, or if you've done anything like that. Give me just a second. Let's kill these monsters, and then we'll clear that right up. Right after I get done being afraid, apparently. Also, I totally have to get knocked down on this character since we're big and beefy. I'm like, do I have you on Discord, Z? If not, you wanna... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I do. I thought I did. Let me figure out how to do a thing. Add friends to DM. I have friends. Right? Alright. Alright, so it should be recalling everybody now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Welcome in, Pixie. Oh, we got a level 2. Let's go. Alright, so I don't know what we're doing with this build. Like, and I haven't looked up anything, so, you know.
That? Can't hear you in the headset. Why?
That was quick thinking.
Sure.
I was gonna say, are you in, this game, Pixie?
Why would your mother
I see her.
leave you like that?
She wouldn't. Or she shouldn't have. I'm sure she had good reason.
Here,
I
Z.
can hear. I was on mute for a minute because the Horde were invading.
We gotta get Z an invite.
Oh, I can do that.
I'm trying to figure out who's missing from the party.
He is already invited.
I didn't want to go too far into this without making sure she got in,
I'm low
because
on
otherwise she'll
fury.
have to talk way over here until
I
we have.
figured when we go through like, the there'll be something where everyone will have to be here, and then you just get like to teleport. I can't remember.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Can you hear me okay?
Uh-huh.
Great. I don't know how to do whatever. I don't know where we're going.
So we sent you an invite?
Oh, yes. Got it. I think, anyway.
There you are.
I
I
am
need
much
more
too
fury.
high of a level for this party.
Oh no, that'll be helpful. The truth is, the bad guys in this, if you guys didn't know, the bad guys actually level C. We're fighting like a level 11 skeleton archer, and let's say you're fighting Z.
Level 26.
Uh-huh. So if you didn't know, the bad guys actually level to you, so it doesn't really matter what, like, what really matters, I think, is, whoever's the lowest or whoever's not as far in the storyline, that person should be kind of leading the party, that way they get through it.
Oh, I haven't
Um,
done any play.
So,
Uh,
um,
How do I get to your location?
have enough
Like in
fury.
Diablo 3, I could just click on you and go teleport to friend.
yeah, that's the thing that's kind of balls about this game. Like, not gonna lie, they should have an option for us to teleport to each other, because that would make sense. We're in a party. Unfortunately, I assume your character has, LTCs, and, you'll have to work it out that way till we hit a door that invites you or forces you to come be.
Oh, okay.
So, you're on the, leather personnel carriers, in Tel. So this game has some functions that work really well and some that are
Dead
like,
end.
why am I having to, like, tell my friends to walk all the way to wherever my happy ass went?
Can I even see where you're at on my map?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm out of fury.
We're in the beginning area. We're up, like,
Yeah,
kind of
let's
north
go.
from Koivashed. Like, northeast from Koivashed. Probably pronouncing this terribly. I was gonna say, that's the other thing. If you're in a party, you should be able to have one person, like, pin the map for the missions, whoever's leading the missions, be like, this is where we're going, guys. Like, give us some quality of life.
Is that where I'm going?
You're going to Karen, or...
That's what it says. I only see Karen's pin. I don't see another one.
don't see, Azuli?
Not on my map.
Yeah, so, we're over at, Condemned Mines.
Yelesna is a pretty close travel point if you've unlocked it.
Is Yelesna closer? I don't even have that on my map, because I haven't been anywhere.
Yelesna. I don't think I have Yelesna. I've been doing everything but quests and like places. I'm looting dungeons and things.
Over there.
I've
Yeah,
not
no,
progressed
I
any
didn't do
entire-
anything other than, like, run around for
I must
side
wait for
quests
my
for my,
You
Necromancer.
go, just press accept.
Yeah, just accept that.
Got it. Okay. I'm trying.
We just had to get to a door where it forced us into a fast travel option. Like I said, if anybody else wants in, I think it allows for 4 people. If
Yeah.
if I don't know you personally, you might not be on the Discord call, but you are more than welcome to join as far as that goes. And if you want to be on the Discord call at a later time, me and you can have a chat and play a game at some point when I have a little bit more free time. And, you know,
Machine free time? What?
I don't have free time, but hey, the invite's there.
Also, if more people want to join, I'm quite happy to sit out. I have played through the story a lot.
Fix is like, just pick me up when you get past the hard part.
It's not even, it's just, it makes
She,
me sleepy running around in a square.
I was gonna say, it's just that we played this so many times. How many people have played this particular part of the game like 6 times already?
I 100%ed it at least twice with the 2 betas.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, I wouldn't worry about your mic being garbage too much. I mean, I assume Z's on a headset.
I'm on 2 headsets. One to hear the game and one to listen to Discord.
And I'm also assuming neither of them are really fancy. I
No,
would
they're-
say mine isn't fancy, but
Oh,
it's fancy.
A
Okay.
demon. Here?
Cup and a piece of string. I'm joking.
But I don't worry about that too much. Like, not me personally.
I'm trying to respond to this, but it won't let me. I swear to Weeblob if it disconnects me from party.
There we go. Interacted with the hoist.
I'm not gonna lie, when I play Destiny, I have to do headset because most people are on PC, so using Discord and I'm on PlayStation.
I'm out of fury.
Yeah, something. I forget, I'm only half awake, so bear with me. Yo. Thank you for that.
It's a
11
gentle
months.
thank you for returning to the machine for
Welcome
11
in,
months.
Gentle.
Balls.
Gentle, you gotta make that a command.
I've thought about doing commands for everybody who's on the mod list and everybody who's on
VIP?
yeah, the VIP status, but it takes a lot of work, and so I could say you're gonna get one, and you'll get one, like, you know, eventually, unless you have something specific that you want that's appropriate. Why does it keep asking me to respond to this?
Because
I don't know,
you
I
need
get
to
the
be
same
down
thing.
here so that we can talk to this dead knight called Grandan.
No, it's just like, respond to this, respond to this, respond to this. I'm like, what are you talking about?
It was one of the women
It does
you
that to me
sent.
too. I don't know if their multiplayer is really
She wasn't
fleshed
human.
out yet.
She was
Yeah,
a demon
yeah.
like the statue. Claims she mothered sanctuary.
I expect better.
It was a
But yeah,
temple
no,
under-
like I
The
said,
other woman,
uh,
Vinod.
my only thing
Where
with
is she?
bringing people into Discord is I don't really care about your headset too much.
begged for
You know,
her
if it's
life.
too crackly, I'll just ask you to turn it
I
off,
spared
or I
her.
can turn off you
Let
being
her deeper
heard
in.
on the stream.
Give up, girl.
If that's something you want to do.
She's lost.
But I don't worry about that. My concern
sleep.
is if I'm gonna have people on stream,
People did nothing.
I want to kind of gauge who I'm talking to.
Prayers.
Instead of
yes,
just
was-
bringing people in at random. So anybody's allowed to
Go to
come,
Kor Valar.
like, join a lobby
Tell
or
Bro.
play or anything like that. But
Raise the army.
I do
The
reserve
father
a little bit of special privilege getting to know people before I invite them
walks the
into
sanctuary.
Discords and things like that.
Do
Just because
this.
as a streamer, we're responsible for the people on our channel, and if
He's
they say
dead.
something offensive, then we have to moderate that directly, and pretty much immediately,
This trinket would bring good fortune.
right? And so,
I trusted her.
I've
She bribed you.
we've
with this,
accidentally
didn't
raided
she?
into a situation
You
that
weren't
was
supposed
really
to let her through
awkward
at
for
all.
me, where
But it's not too
the
late.
streamer
She
we
can
raided
still be
into
saved.
did not moderate themselves
Not by
properly,
me.
and I was like,
Not
oh
anymore.
my goodness, I am so
Brava
sorry,
will know what to
everybody.
You're
Um,
leaving us? Abandoning her?
do. There's nothing left to abandon.
So I'm really cautious
She's good
about
as
that.
dead. I'm sorry, kid.
He
Yo,
really
Kimbo,
just
how's it
left
going?
us. It's up to us now.
Yay, it's up to us. You guys are all like, fuck this, I'm out. Have I been on about half an hour now? Nice.
What is this?
Hopefully the work and lurk is going good.
Mind races.
I got Lilith butt in my face.
I am Lilith,
Do not want
mother of sanctuary.
But she's horny.
I was drinking water. Excuse
What
you.
you seek, you hunger for knowledge. You dragged your child all over
Hell yeah.
sanctuary in pursuit of it.
Lots of new critters. Did they
I
put out a
taught
new
her how
set
to
for
survive.
Pokemon?
Is that what you
I
want
don't
to be?
Pokemon cards, so if
Drop
people want to come and tell me
the
about Pokemon
act.
cards, that's totally cool.
You have
Um,
questions.
I just personally
have
never played it.
answers. I know.
Okay, that's
the
what's up.
fabric of the cosmos.
Everything I've read has warned me against you.
kinda wanna hear.
You've read so much, yet know so little. Will you accept my offer?
Cladia evolved.
I don't know. Will you let me try? I want to try.
After the original 150 Pokemon, it's kind of hard to keep up. There's only like 900 Pokemon.
Your mother is
Did they
alive.
extend the song?
She came this way with Lilith.
Did they extend what?
No,
can you be sure?
they don't have a wrap for the
Sometimes
extra
I
Pokemon.
see visions. of
Yeah,
the
no,
past.
they were like, this is too hard. We're not doing this. I'm pretty
I
sure
saw
they
them.
didn't extend the wrap.
What?
Someone did an
How?
extended wrap, but it wasn't
Lilith's
all of the
petals.
Pokemon.
Well, there's
I
like
believe
900
it's
of them, so they
once.
probably started before there was 900. So again, it's not complete.
I just meant like he's like I'm gonna wrap like all 450 Pokemon or whatever at the time. He's like, but I had to leave out these particular Pokemon because they didn't fit the rhyme scheme. I'm like, well, so you didn't do all. You did most of them. I don't even know where she went.
I didn't go anywhere. I'm just here.
She went over this way.
I
Yeah,
didn't
see?
know if I was
Over this
supposed to
way.
wait or not. I just got carried away.
I don't have enough fury.
If you can fit 900, I mean, it's you should do actually you should do Doom Metal. That's what you should do. Because Doom Metal would allow you like a longer format for Metal. Because otherwise you got 4 minutes to figure out how to put 900 Pokemon in there, as
Hey,
compared to
it's a
like
long one.
20.
Let's go prog rock.
Actually,
You're gonna have to wrap really
actually,
fast.
I think
30-minute song said what?
I think Doom Metal has longer songs. You'll have to ask Coupon, but what is it? I can never remember the name of the band, and it's really stupid easy. But they did like. There's actually been a couple bands who do like an album where it's just like one song, like 60 minutes of one song. You're like, what is going on? What are we finding here? A way to go down.
Go deeper into her chasm.
Yeah. Ah,
There.
that's what she said. Look at you.
But yeah, Doom Metal would have a very long set for you to be able to work with. Though it's true, progressive rock could do it too. There was bands like the Mars Volta that put out like a one-track EP of like 50 minutes of one song.
I haven't heard that name in so.
So curious. You are eager to know why you were spared.
No, we're not talking about first-person shooters. We're talking about Doom Metal.
Do you have faith in me?
Not Doom the game. Oh
Want
my
to.
gosh. My brain is slow. And I've had coffee.
Good. For now,
Because I
bet
listened to
happy
Doom
that-
Metal,
all you
I
need
just
now
didn't even think
is
of
that we are going to meet my son.
Well, we should all think of Doom because it's been played on a little tiny Lego
the first
block.
necromancer.
I was just
He
gonna
is
give
that.
you that.
No, I've never really played any Devil May Cry
He is the
games,
key to
honestly.
my plans.
It sounds like
Their songs are
searching
pretty
for
lengthy
Lilith's
too,
son,
and they're
Raphael.
pretty cool. I like the direction they went with the music.
Mother, what are you thinking?
But no, I haven't played any of the Devil May Cry games.
I haven't played any of them. I've watched them be played a bunch.
I'm low on fury.
See, that's me playing Doom. Actually, that's Pixie playing. But hey, whatever, you get the idea. The Doom song. I would listen to this as Doom metal.
It's super relaxing. Like, it's just chill music when I'm in a really good mood. I know that probably sounds wrong.
Nope, I mean...
I used it to go to sleep. I mean, whatever.
Who hasn't put on a nice metal album and taken a nap? I'm not saying that, like... I've done that. Huh, I've never heard of them. If you have a link for their favorite song, you can definitely whisper that to me. Don't put it in chat, you'll get timed out. It doesn't matter which one. I use both. So whatever your favorite song is, I'm always down to find new music and see what's going on. But yeah, whatever you do, don't put that link in.
Do it.
In chat, you'll regret it.
I promise I won't.
You have to be careful. Twitch does background stuff if you get timed out too many times in a single stream. You will be permabanned automatically.
I'm out of
I think that's a feature you can turn off though, right?
I have not found a place to turn it off.
See, I did not know that. I'm kind of like, okay, because there's games and stuff that involve you getting timed out. Like, I think it's kind of like the streamers who are using ban, like banning people as a joke or whatever, because there was streamers doing that. They ban somebody and then they like unban them because they think it's funny, or time them out because they think it's funny.
Yeah.
I think the timeout thing is whatever, you know, gives you a chance to, you know, warn people. And like I said, I know there's games that use it. Like, you roll a dice, you get timed out, that kind of stuff. And I think that's cool. But if Twitch is gonna ban you because you've been timed out like 3 times or 6 times on somebody's channel when you're just trying to play their dice game, and one of the consequences was that you get timed out, that's not fair. Also, as a streamer, if you don't have any control over that, that would be a problem. Alright.
Okay, then don't post the link because I don't want to make anyone get banned.
Need to look through abilities really quick. Oh, we're almost at 5 on play.
Oh, sorry.
You have to be closer? You have to be standing like right on top of it? Like you're in the same room.
But I still sense your
I saw your character, I was like, why is it asking me to...
your daughter?
My magpie.
Game fail.
She's scared right now.
I'm pretty sure that
She must
D3
be.
party experience is better than this right now.
Go.
Well,
Or
yeah,
stay.
because if we had a problem, somebody got
It is
ahead,
time
they
to
could just warp
choose.
to you.
I-
And I understand this is more of like
I
an
trained her
open,
well.
like
She's a
MMO
good-
feel, which is
strong.
exactly what they're
She'll
going
be all
for.
right, she-
Tell me this doesn't play exactly like Diablo Immortal.
You've chosen well.
Hopefully
my
with
child.
less microtransaction bullshit, though it seems like they are
To
definitely
reach
leaning on
Rathma,
that.
We will
really
need to
hard.
cross a lake at the bottom of these ruins.
But no, the fact that you could warp to your party,
requires a ritual.
and get right there
I
in
will
Diablo
teach
3
you.
is definitely a boon,
As you wish,
right?
Mother.
Mm.
Here you're like,
Good.
oh,
You're
we're at
ready
this
to
part in the
listen.
story, everybody has to be here.
Blood is the key.
What did you see this time? I don't need sparing.
Don't our characters
Tell
have
me.
phones?
Lilith plans to teach your
That would be
mother
nice,
a
they could
ritual.
just call. Where are you
One
at?
that needs blood. Your mother seemed receptive.
We have to reach them.
Okay. Through a door. Down some stairs.
Have you heard the like kid story in a dark, dark house? Well, it starts in a dark, dark house.
I need more fury.
Dark, dark street.
I don't think I've heard that.
Neither have I.
Just Funny Bones, I think. I mean, it's from when I was a kid, so like probably they didn't bother putting it on paper when that was invented instead of just carving it out of stone like when I was little.
I thought it would be really cool if Diablo had like a mobile game, because they hadn't done anything in a very long time, and with graphics on phones and everything working the way that it does now, it didn't seem like that far cry to make it actually work. And I played it for about 5 seconds. And
It's
honestly,
so awful.
honestly, for a mobile platform, it didn't feel too bad as far as like gameplay goes. But it had a lot of other things that were really, really terrible about it, and I was like, well, I can't be asked, right? And so that's where I went with it. And they're like, oh yeah, you can sit at home and play this on PC. I'm like,
The point of a mobile game is so I can play mobile.
Yeah, no, if a game is on my phone, I don't necessarily want it on my PC, with the exception of Magic the Gathering. Like, that's the only one. That's the only mobile game that lives on my phone. That also
They
lives
just
on my
kicked you
PC.
out.
They kicked you out? Oh no.
Oh, I did.
Did the game just glitch out? Or internet service?
It said that something about error something server and booted me out.
Rude.
I know. Wait. I have to wait for it to queue. Alright, I'm waiting for queue.
Alright, so the next time we see one of those pedal things, or whatever on the ground, the symbols, it seems to want to call people to it. So if we find one we don't activate it, we should be able to get back at party and back
I need more
confrontation.
fury.
The bit where the her mum's like chilling out.
Oh yeah. Trying to write a book.
Going in. If I don't get back into the game, and then you guys keep progressing, with you until I can get back.
How long is the queue right now?
It has no numbers. It just says sitting in here.
Follow.
Shut the whole game down and like just because it might have just gone. Huh.
Yeah, what was your experience with the Diablo Immortal, Gentle?
It was trash. I think I got to level 15, and then that was it. I was bored. I could not be bothered with the storyline anymore.
Yeah, no, I spent half my time running around being like, what's going on?
Well, everything that helped you power up was locked behind a microtransaction of power. And the amount that whales were spending, like 30,000, 50,000 to get max level, I was like, no way. No thank you. I do not want to be a part of this.
Yeah, if something turns into something like that, I'm like, and it was just bad. Like, Stop making games that you want me to play with microtransactions. Just give me a game that I can buy and enjoy, like on my phone. Without, I don't need social interaction in the game on my phone. I'm not really playing a game on my phone to socially interact with people. I'm playing a game on my phone to ignore everybody around me. like, what are you doing on your phone? No.
Not socially interacting. If I wanted social interaction, I would totally just go do that on my phone.
I would put my phone in my pocket and I'd go say, hey, and then somebody else would tell me, I'm not socially interacting right now, I'm trying to read text messages.
Alright, back in. I'm not in party anymore though.
Yeah, we'll get you an invite back out.
Don't worry.
Join us.
I am listening to Blind Guardian, and I listen to lots of stuff like this. And we did a big circle back, of course we did.
Yep.
It really reminds me of a lot of things, but this is a locked one. Is it locked? No.
Did it put you back in the cave area?
Me back in
area.
Kor
Looks like the
Valar.
same kind of magic.
Oh,
as
Jesus.
No, it's okay. Oh, I have to talk to Neyrel or whatever her name is. So now Zeke's got an invite. Who does it remind me of? Not Brothers of Metal. Oh, what are they called? I'm gonna have to look it up, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, Pixie, how could you not remember every metal band ever?
I'm really bad at the
Jeez.
names. I can tell you some of the songs, and I can tell you the words from the songs, and I can do a really bad, like, vocal guitar impression. But the name of the band, no.
I don't expect anyone to remember that many names.
I've got like 25 playlists on Spotify.
Oh,
It's
I
a
can
problem.
kick things. Okay.
Oh, no, that's not what they're called. Where is it?
You can run at them. You can do the leap thing. The leap thing is pretty good as a getaway.
My mind has fixated on Nightwish, but it's fully not Nightwish. It's not Tyr.
Alright, so everybody's back in?
E.
I think I can dispel it.
Oh, she thinks she can kill it, so we have to kill everything. And I have to remember to use more abilities. Wow, my cooldown time on yelling at people is, like, not very good. 30 seconds almost?
I'm not ready yet.
You too.
I haven't played Barbarians in a long time, so I don't know how powerful shouts actually are.
Yes, I did it.
I assume they're pretty tops, but... There we go.
No. Maybe Amaranth? Maybe Amaranth? But at the same time, Turisas. Sorry, I'm gonna shut up talking about music now. It's just consumed my entire brain. I am actually really honestly playing Diablo, I promise.
Not enough blood. Never enough blood. I will
like to
follow
read, like,
you
her
to the end
madness.
of Sanctuary,
She's
Mother.
like scrawled all over bits of rock everywhere.
Yeah, she's covered like half the runes. I don't know why she, like,
There she is.
look at all this. and then she switched to blood over on this half.
Literally, I'm not surprised.
Oh,
she's
she
letting
tells
Candace
you
take
why.
it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mother?
When a
You're
lord
just in
of
time.
darkness comes down
Beyond
and
this lake
offers
lies
you
the
knowledge,
necropolis of the firstborn.
of course
A
you
trove of magic
write
and
out whatever
knowledge.
runes you need to get at it in your own blood.
I opened the way for Lilith, but
It was because she ran
I
out
could
of
not
trust,
pass through with her.
and she wanted
I-
to keep running, so
I
she used her own blood.
Lacked divine
And she
element,
started
you see.
off in the
Stop,
blood, and
but
then
I
her
can
fingers
find it.
just wore down, and
I'm
that's
so
like the bone
close.
scrapings
I
of the
simply
way.
need Mother, stop.
Oof, bone
Look at
scraping.
what Lilith
Oh
has
man.
done to you. You're writing in your own blood.
My little magpie. She awakened me. She showed me things I can't even put into words. Once I've finished, you will understand.
I don't care what she showed you. Please, let's just get out of here.
Oh, I see. Yes, clever magpie. Trying to lead me away so you can take all this for yourself. Hmm?
Did Pixie skip
This is
cutscene?
my
Maybe.
discovery, not yours.
I was gonna say, if she did, she's kind of on her own.
Finish these
Yeah.
rules.
Because we're watching Magpie become Three Fingers.
I'll help her.
No, no. I thought it'd be easier if you could just stand
Mother, no!
You do, you just don't have it yet. Ow. Got too close to the edge.
I'm not doing any freaking damage to these Pokemon.
Please!
Okay, there we go.
I don't want you to die!
like health juice. Don't stand quite close to me yet. I was like, she's gonna yeet you.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm fairly durable so far. I mean, if I don't get mobbed up on. I say that being the barbarian who's supposed to get mobbed up on.
I'm fully expecting to die now so far, but yeah, I died loads when I was
I'm just trying to, like, stop moving around, you buttheads. Seriously. There we go. Get out of that blood on the side of the place.
I'm afraid.
Okay, got rid of that.
See, you know I said that I'm gonna die now. Because this on Wild TV. I like the tempo.
Damn it.
There we go.
This is why I don't play house games, because it's literally just like
I was gonna say, yeah, I just don't want to restart my character every 5 seconds. There we go.
No!
There we go.
You were
well,
protecting
Um,
me.
I was gonna say, I started in tier 1,
Wanted to
but
hate you.
it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really
I'm
matter
laughing.
which one you start in,
Really
because if your friend invites you over, you're going to be in a different one anyway.
I'm going
Yeah.
to make Lilith
Also,
pay
Is
for what
Trixie in
she's
tier
done.
Maybe.
So we need Blessed
Also-
That
Blade.
explains why I'm
Did
Go
was
dying.
back
so
to
much
your
more
brother.
fun.
Get
Also,
that
it doesn't
Melissa.
really matter which one you
Beg
pick if
if
you've
you
been
need
playing
to.
Diablo for a while.
Whatever
It
it
doesn't
takes.
really feel any different.
My mother
Like-
started
really
this
doesn't.
damn
It does when
ritual.
you get up to like level
I'm going to
Well,
finish
when
it.
when you
know,
and
25,
Meet me in
26.
yeah,
Minstrel
but if
Wood.
you're used to playing Diablo, it doesn't
Why
matter. It's
there?
like when I first
The
started playing
Herodian
Diablo, right? You'd
hid the
start on
vault
normal,
there.
you'd plow through it and whatnot,
Finding
and
it
then
was her life's
you know,
work.
here we are like 10 years later,
So
starting
much
up
for
Diablo
that.
3. I'm like, where do we want to start? Oh,
Maybe
well,
it
we'll
will
start
help
just
with the
below
ritual.
Torment, and then we'll move
If
through
not,
that. And it doesn't feel
at
any
least I
different
can
because
bury
at
her
that
where
point
she went.
you're used to it, you know?
I need
You know
time.
what you have to do. You have to
I'm
go
sorry.
grab a bunch of
Just
gear as
leave
soon
me.
as possible and then move up, right?
So my first experience of Diablo was the closed beta for Diablo 4. And then I played Diablo 3 after that, so just literally played season 28. That is all I played. Almost all
Yeah,
I
but
played.
you've been playing with professionals, so
From February.
I've been
From
playing since
February.
Diablo 1.
My only experience of this sort of game before this was Neverwinter, which I completely love, but it's definitely not this. Can I just teleport back to town now? Unless, or do you want
Yeah.
to do like the quest that's like near
why do
here?
I have so many
because
weapons?
I don't know.
Add an
don't
extra
want
ring?
to.
See if this ring is better?
I'm gonna teleport out of the dungeon.
Oh,
I
yeah, no,
can't. It won't let me.
that would make sense. It won't let you teleport out of the dungeon?
Not through the entrance, because I don't have
You
it.
can go
I
to
have to go.
Yelesna, or you can teleport to the town.
I just
I don't
teleported
have
back
this
to Koivashet
phone. Yeah.
Go there.
because I don't have
Koivashet.
Yelesna. I don't have Yelesna.
Me either.
You should have it though, because like you have to go there to do
Well,
this
I,
mission.
Pixie.
maybe I do have.
I haven't
Maybe I
done
do
that
have it.
yet.
Shh.
Maybe I do have
I
it.
am a
Maybe we
level
did that
26
yesterday.
and have not touched like any main quest.
I think
I've been doing side stuff.
I think I'm nearly finished because I tried to save. I want to do the story and get it done as soon as
can take
possible.
what's
So I
left.
can ride the horsey.
I now have 3 horses I have to choose from. I do not like that many options.
I have.
You have
2.
3 horses, but you can't ride any of them.
Nope.
Right?
I'm walking everywhere, but I'm also looking for all my statues of Lilith and all the little like secret areas and picking up all the time. Like
Do
I
you
have like 30 side quests.
looking for those on your own, or do? Oh my god, there's someone here and their like thing under their name is Dirty Eater. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind looking for them on my own. I just normally don't have the same time schedule as everybody who works.
Oh no, because
So
I
I
have
usually
an
spend a
interactive
huge
map,
chunk of it.
and if you want a map with everything on it, I'll send you a link. Or I can put it in the chat if you want, if anyone wants it. But if you don't want this map, and you just want to like look for them on your own,
Yeah,
and
for
like you like
anybody
exploring and
who's
stuff, that's
interested,
cool.
put them up the map. I mean,
Beg me for.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
joking.
get you. So I can go find them on purpose rather than
Yeah.
wandering aimlessly.
Yeah, but some people like to like look
if
like
if you'd like to know
yeah,
where everything
explore,
is,
that's it.
we'll put up a map for that. And if you wouldn't, don't click the link.
Or click the link and go,
The
what?
Reverend Mother will want to hear
It
of
does
this,
look super
but she's
massively
away at Kor
messy.
Valar. Seek your
But you
blessing there.
can, if you click on a thing that looks like a
Everything is
weird drawing
unfolding as
pin,
Inarius foretold.
you
Yeah.
can like
Soon,
take
he
off,
will be free
toggle
to
off whatever you
escape
don't want on,
sanctuary
so you can
and
put on like
return to
literally
the
only the
heavens where he
statues or only
belongs.
lore, or just like chests or whatever.
I wonder if that's gonna work on my iPad. I don't have a computer, and the last
Oh, no,
interactive
use it on
map
my
I tried to
phone.
do. Yeah, my phone won't load interactive maps. It is incapable.
We've
It's
got to go to
old.
Kor Valar.
I get a new one soon, but
What dog smells of death? We're doing that one. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to Kor Valar.
Oh,
Up
I'll have
top.
to go and see that. Okay, I'll go up there in 1 minute.
Where is
I
Kor
have to go
Valar?
to the alchemist. It was
It
not
should be our next
fully metal.
point on the story. It's way
And
up.
the
Okay.
blacksmith.
I'm gonna have to walk my happy butt that direction.
Hello.
There's stuff you can unlock on the way.
Yeah. I just haven't touched like this part of the map. I went back and touched the other part and I did some strongholds and so this is just part I haven't gotten to yet.
Ooh, I've got a...
What'd you do? Go west the whole time or something?
Yeah.
did hear
I
that
went
life
back
is
down
just
to the
online.
beginning area and went west and did a bunch of strongholds there, and then I went south and did a bunch of stuff there. I just haven't touched any of this part.
Pick up another side quest we'll eventually get to. Hey, you're doing okay? Cool. Alright.
Listen carefully. I haven't much time. One of our men, Lord Evitus, was felled in the ancient city beneath the mountain.
Okay. They
We
carried some
his
dude out?
body to the ossuary, but he arose thirsting for blood.
Ooh, he thought people were
Only I
delicious.
escaped. Please, you must slay him.
There's a Steel Panther song that's extremely inappropriate, and I will not talk about it in your stream, but there's a lyric in there about tasting like chicken.
I made a poem about cannibalism.
I'm not ready yet.
They're not talking about cannibalism.
Oh. Of course they're not.
No.
It doesn't taste like chicken.
It might.
Well, you can always get out some broth and fix that.
I have to go see the alchemist.
It's okay, we're in like a side mission thing.
Where am I going?
I'm just following the streamer.
Yeah, we're just killing stuff at the moment.
Doesn't look too bad.
I thought it was dead, so I stopped stabbing, and then it stabbed me back.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Not that.
Because I've got stuck on music, and that's not really what we're doing.
We're doing a little bit of whatever, you know? I don't... Like, are we playing this game? Yes. Are we focusing somewhat on this game? Sure. Are we totally
having
distracted with
fun.
anything else? Yeah, 100%.
There's like one called Valhalla that I really love, and there's this one called Nightfall, and then Lord of the Rings is next, so that might be easy. I've got like a...
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, because we need to go off on another tangent for a second. Who's excited about the magic set that's coming out for Lord of the Rings? Are you gonna try and get the One Ring?
No, because I don't have that much money. When I buy them, it's in bulk.
I stopped buying.
Oh, what's your precious?
It is done.
It is indeed my favorite element.
I really like Shadow on the right. road's really good, but honestly.
I have not chosen any element on my road. Nope. Probably why I'm not killing as fast and not, like, doing as good. I have avoided choosing elements.
You can change it. It's not like, you know, you can change it.
I was gonna say,
400 gold or something. Not that I've done it now.
you're at a high enough level that if you needed to respec, it wouldn't be that expensive.
You can.
I know it's free until level 15.
Yeah, you might be a little bit beyond that.
Oh yeah.
If you only need to set up because you can take 1 or 2 off and then put them on.
But doesn't it get financially, like, exorbitantly, increasingly
They said
expensive?
so when it came to this game and they said they were talking about respec, they're like, oh well, we understand that you left it low for like the beta or whatnot, and they were like, no, we're actually gonna leave it so it increases about like it does, which is pretty light actually, because they're like, a lot of times they do that so you'll just pick a different character, right, after a while, or you'll start a new one, like, that's, they really encourage starting a new one.
Because I think I refunded it. Cost me $4 to refund only one thing, but on my road, I've respected it about 7 or 8 times completely, all of them, and I've changed the like little bits and bobs around. Probably I've stopped doing it today, so like the entire time since Friday. And it's only 424 gold per change all now, so it's not so bad.
Oh, here we go.
I must wait.
There we go. Got a resplendent. Got some boots with the fur.
I got diddly squatting for doodle.
I've got some boots with the fur, but they're in my wardrobe.
Now,
Well,
did they fix it so that way if I drop stuff, you guys can pick it up, or?
I think so. You could always give it a try. All I know is they didn't give me any apple bottom jeans, so.
So if your barbarian probably rocks some apple bottom jeans, so if
Yeah,
you're
I've got
in a
buns of
party,
steel.
If you have a look, if it says account bound, you can't drop it for us, and if it doesn't, then you can for it's like an hour, like on Diablo 3.
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Take it.
Visceral treasure.
This one too. They're not as good as the ones I've got, but if they're better than what you got, take it.
Well, we can't even use it because the other thing applies.
The level.
Yeah,
Level
see.
20. I've got a load of stuff that I can use in my box of treasure, which is in the inn.
So
I have not been saving any treasure.
But you have to be
been
level 20.
destroying it all.
So yeah, I can't use any of that because it's level 22. But hey, whatever.
It'll be nice. It's 2 rings that will be available when you get that level that you don't have to find.
Yeah, true. It does feel like gear's a little bit light on this game. Here we go. Altar?
That's crazy because I
Oh, hold on. I got swarmed.
I thought they counted across all.
They do count across all, from my understanding.
But I've already picked that one up on my road for this one to collect.
Couldn't tell you.
Good point, actually. Look on the map.
Also, it would still be precious if you told somebody about it. It wouldn't be secret if you told somebody about it, but it'd still be precious. Let me get back that comment. There you go.
There we go. That was a lot of freaking death, and I have lost all y'all too. I got swarmed. Get off me. I do not wish to be killed. Oh, I'm... Bro. I have, horde.
Yeah, that's fine. Bring them over.
I'm like, I can't take any more. Just too many.
Yeah, it does get really difficult when you get to the high level.
I don't know. I'm a necromancer and I've never had a problem. But mostly because they can't touch me.
When I play I have problems from like 27 to 30. It was super happy sometimes.
Yeah, I noticed that rogues are not as strong as they were in the beta.
No, they're super.
Well, so about that, they nerfed 3 classes recently.
And they buffed the flipping necros.
They buffed the necromancer a little bit, and I assume it's based on end level content, not on the content like we're running through. Obviously, it's for the people who are like really sweaty about this game and already at level 1 million. But I read an article and they were saying that they nerfed 3 characters, and so they nerfed the druid, the barbarian, and the rogue. And they gave a little bit of a buff to the necromancer. I've been playing the necromancer since before I read this article, and I'm doing miasma and skeletons and like stuff to slow things down and stop them, and vulnerabilities and stuff. And I haven't even really had too many problems. I haven't died a whole lot.
Fought hard.
Like I
Drank
died this morning, but we ran into a character that it had a move where it would hit you like once and it would tank you, right? And so that's one of the only times I've actually died.
Vigo, what are you doing here?
So you lived.
So like,
I
I was
clean to
playing
crop.
Rogue in beta,
Taking that woman's bride.
and I was able to lone wolf everything. Not like not
Well-
die and overpower everything.
Well,
not have a
yeah,
job
but they
when she's
also
done with
probably
me.
needed to nerf
Hey,
that from beta
you're
because
here
somebody
for her,
soloed
right?
the world boss with
Let's
a
go
rogue.
together.
Yeah, they did.
Maybe she'll go easy
Like,
to leave you there.
you can look up that article. They probably needed to nerf the rogue a little bit. I don't know like how much
But
they
they
needed to.
they need to like nerf it so hard that I can't live.
So
Do you know how many times I've died?
yeah, but this is Blizzard, and also you're not using any elements. Like if you aren't
That's Shadow.
if you aren't using Shadow, if you aren't using one of the two. I played Rogue in the
Wait,
Server Slam. I played
Shadow,
Rogue in the
poison,
Server
and
Slam,
ice.
and
You
I
can
did
pick
both
Shadow.
Poison and I did Shadow. I did Poison and Shadow for the Rogue. I tried both of them.
I can't do that here.
Because I started off running poison with shadow and poison traps, but then I kept getting gear that would like buff chill, so we switched over to like
Hold.
a death
Jesus
trap.
Ouch.
And
The world's
I just-
first level 100 hardcore player lost their character because of a disconnect on the server.
Good luck.
oh, that's not fair.
Watch Commander replace
Do you know how many times my game has frozen and disconnected me? I have just as many issues as I did in beta, if not more.
Yeah, I
Because
think
my
that's
game did
based on your
freeze.
internet connection or something.
First,
Which
Uh,
is weird
no.
because mine is trash, but I do okay. I think it's because the UK
A holy
servers are
war
quieter
cannot
than
be
the
won with
US
faithless
servers.
troops. Make no mistake.
Yeah,
Well,
but my game
this
freezing
war
has nothing to do
is
with.
holy.
Well, okay, so here's the things that I've run into, and
to sanctuary.
I have a really
And
high
Elias
internet
will
connection. For
deliver
those who
us
don't know,
as
I
writ
actually have
in
fiber,
prophecy.
so I don't worry about like a
Until
whole lot
then, we
connection-wise,
have our
right?
parts to play.
With anybody around
Make
the
a
world, I
pilgrimage
just
to
don't
the
worry about it.
Alabaster Monastery.
But I have run
Cleanse your
into a
spirit.
server queue issue, and then
Then
they
we
said
may
they fixed the
discuss
server
a
queue
blessing.
issue, and I haven't seen the server queue issue again. But I've had several times where I've loaded up the game, and it froze while I was switching characters, and one time, like, I clicked play game or whatnot, and it didn't load the screen for the characters. It just... And so, with the one where it didn't load the screen for the characters, I went back and I restarted it because I was impatient about it, and then things seemed to work okay. And the one where I was switching characters, I just went and did something else for a minute, and it finally loaded in.
I wish mine worked like that.
I would I would be calling
like,
Blizzard if I was that guy who lost the character. I'd be calling Blizzard.
Yeah, because
and
they
I'd be
have a
like,
contest for it.
get
I'd
me
be
my
calling them
character
something.
back. I'm the first level 100 and I'm losing my character because of you guys. Nah, if I lose it because of me, cool. If I lose it because of you guys, put my character back on. And they
Because
probably can't even do that because it's hardcore.
They don't want to because they're giving away a huge prize for so many.
Well, he
people in
already
Hearthstone mode.
he already won the prize, so that doesn't matter. What matters is they're taking away his character for no reason because a server-side death happened. Like, and that's not fair to the players. So they should give his character back because if he already got to 100, he was the first person to 100. Then he already won, right? If you're first, you're first. At least that's what it says on the channel point redeem.
I can't break that.
Oh, they want us to go down here. This is the pilgrimage part. I really hate this part of the mission.
Who wants to carry the, I'll carry it if you want.
Are you down here?
Nah.
No, she's
I
behind
was
us.
eating chocolate eggs that I bought to make Easter nests. For
Well,
my
I gotta
kid's
level up
birthday
something.
party.
I've got olive flay now.
I
Do
just
more
need-
into our shout, but will that reduce the cost? Cooldown to 25? What's this? Iron skin. Oh, I can be iron skinned. That's probably gonna be important. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Gain thorns.
This really reminds me of another band that I've listened to a lot. And I don't know who it is and it's bugging me and I can't stop it, like...
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic. I'm told it takes on your sin. Weighs you down, body
yeah.
and soul.
Sorry.
Beats the hell out of you.
Like I said, they did need to nerf it, and when it comes to rogues, you're probably not supposed to play without one of your elements, whether it be poison or shadow.
This kind of
Be like,
The
I'm
whole
gonna be a
point
wizard.
of them giving options was to allow a person to choose how they want to play, and if they're gonna do that and force you into it, they need to stop preaching that they're allowing people to choose how they play.
Oh, okay. Let me ask this. Have you found gear that works for your build?
I haven't had any gear that has any skills. All of my gear is skillless. So if I had
You haven't got
skills
any
attached to
legendary gear?
it- No.
Well,
It
that's
might
pretty
be.
common too. I went to almost level 30 or to level 30 without having any legendary gear, and so you had to go use the murmuring whatever thing. Like you had to use whatever those purple things are called.
Murmur stones.
Eyeballs.
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 Yeah, so you gotta use those and go gamble, and that'll help you get
Yeah,
some legendary gear.
I have not. I have spent all of mine, and all I've gotten
Hark,
were
creature of
magic and rare.
darkness, For you have wandered beyond
They've really
the
nerfed
reach
the
of
legendaries.
light. Lift your sins
Well,
and
the
breathe
legendary
in
drop rate,
cold air.
the legendary
The
drop
path to
rate was
redemption
nerfed.
lies before you, if
Um,
you have the faith.
But like I said,
to
through
walk
the mumbles or whatever, I managed to get. Actually, my necromancer has most of the legendary gear I could possibly want for it.
I'll just have to find a way to grind some more, I guess.
Well, if you haven't done the thing where you use the mumbles, then you probably have a ton of them.
You get limited.
I've already used a bunch of them.
500 or something.
Yeah, you can only hold so many, so you have to use them. Shoot.
There we go. They didn't make us listen to anything again for that one? Okay.
I think you have to touch the tablet yourself if you want to hear it.
Oh, well that's good.
'Cause it's playing it for me.
See, this is a thing. This is like this is a thing they should fix. This is supposed to be a party, and
Yeah.
only
If
one
only
person
one
gets
person
it.
gets to enjoy it.
Yeah, like you guys, like, I don't need to listen to it. I don't even know how many times I've done it.
Which is weird, because Diablo 3, if someone opened a journal, everybody could hear the journal.
I think they wanted to avoid that annoyance, but on the other hand, I also think, hey, we're in a party, and
We should
the
be
party,
able to choose to opt in and out of that.
yeah, just let people opt in or out of it, or just make it so everybody is stuck hearing it, because honestly, I think that would be okay too.
Yeah, touch that tablet.
Look around at the mountains towering over you. Feel how small you are.
I don't think it's too important to search up guides or anything for your builds that you're doing. I mean, you played one of these things before. It's not that hard to like kind of figure out where you want to be with it. I think it's more fun for a first playthrough on any character on a new game like this to just sit down and not look through builds. Like when we did Diablo 3 before this came out, I was looking up like top tier builds, and that's because I've been playing that game for like, forever.
6 years.
The game came out in like 2013 or 2012 or something. So,
have you been playing the entire time?
Yes. I had it. I had the original version when it came out. So like a week after it came out, I had Diablo 3, and then when they put out the Ultimate Evil Edition or whatever, I traded in my copy of Diablo 3 and bought that. And then when PS4 came out and whatnot, they went ahead and did the Necromancer release, and they released it for Nintendo Switch. And so I bought it again on PS4, because I wasn't doing the PC thing at the time. So I've been playing it on and off for like the last 10 years.
Stupid nightmare.
I like to.
The end
build
nears,
whatever is
pilgrim.
hilarious.
Look into yourself.
Well, if they have a hilarious build, I'm more than willing to do that. I mean, the first one we built when we started playing Diablo 3 before this came out was the Angry Chicken build.
Without faith. Hold fast to the light.
And I'm kind of sad because they had the opportunity to make it so you could turn all your enemies into chickens, and they didn't really expand upon that, and I think they should have.
Oh yeah, because there was just that skill and you could use it.
Yeah, there's like one skill or something like that, and there was like...
But it would wear off after like, yeah.
Well, it needs to wear off. It needs to wear off, but at the same time, it could have been like something that they could expand upon.
Yes, personally too.
So I like playing.
But
let me know if you want more.
Doesn't make me a
It
sinner.
didn't seem like they really wanted to expand upon that.
Good soldiers died on account of what I did. Is that the kind
But
of man
me personally, I'm not trying to look up any builds.
always be?
Like I'm trying to look up and see like maybe what people are doing, but I'm doing my own thing. But I want to understand like why people are doing one thing versus the other. Like
that makes one of us.
I was watching Zeramaru.
Heard from Prava?
And he's actually on his own doing his own build as well for a necromancer, and his build is different because he's got a no pets build, So he's
I
got
owe
no
you a stiff
skeletons,
drink.
he's got no golem or anything like that. And he's just out there rocking it. He's got a scythe and he stays very close. Whereas my build, I'm stopping everything with a curse. I'm stopping everything with mages that do ice damage, freeze everything up, and just making sure they stay in my pools of miasma. And I just sit there and wait for them to melt. Like, that's what my character does. It just stands around and waits for things to melt.
You should go and get it and show everybody. like just the last half an hour.
If everybody wants to see it, after we're done talking to an Arius about how he's a huge dick,
Not an angel, he's just an angle. Definitely not an acute one. Sorry.
sounds about right. But if everybody wants to see the Necromancer build I've been working on,
wait for my companions.
I'll bring it out.
I think that the band that this band reminds me of is the band itself, because they are in some of my playlists and I just didn't know the name of the band.
Oh, you already have it?
Yeah, I know this song. Like, I know this song.
Are you freaking serious?
This
Hey.
is how you choose to approach me.
Yeah, I'm outside the door. I don't.
Step back a bit and
Forgive
then click
this
the door and it should
intrusion, but
I can't. It's like going through storyline without
I
me, and
must
I can't
traverse the Black
skip
Lake,
it. So
and that cannot be
I
done
can
without
hear
your
it.
blessing.
but I'm not even inside the door.
It isn't like showing you the whole video that we're watching?
No, I'm only saying it because I can watch your stream. I am literally standing at the door where we were.
Hey, at least you know what's going on, right?
An end to this war, but there has been no resolution. Only more pain.
Diablo IV is not glitched at all.
Everything I've done has
But yeah, if anybody wants to see the Necromancer, I'll bring out the Necromancer that I've been working on.
This world we made was born from the impossible, and yet, like its creators, it rots from the inside.
I don't have another character.
I don't. Lilith has entered
Well, that's fine.
the
We'll
ancient
just
The other
join.
one I was gonna play was
With your
Druid,
blessing,
but
I can pursue.
I want to focus on my rogue first.
and think of
Your kind of
4 out of 7, not enough blood.
has been wasted.
Why only 7?
Seeds of the unworthy.
Doesn't it go up
I
to
can
10?
stop her.
No, 7 is the best number to rate things out of.
Why is it better than 5?
This audience is concluded.
Sorry.
Or 3? 3 is a great number to rate things out of, you know, because you only have 3 options. Well, that's true.
Everything changed
Neat.
when you picked up Rose, hey?
And now I'm back here with all y'all. Alright, I just didn't get the cutscene. That's cool. Whatever.
I mean, it's just a man with glowing toilet roll coming out of his back. Do you really need to see that?
Maybe?
I'm gonna see it eventually. I was just hoping not to have to do it twice.
The ultimate charm.
Have you played this game? You're gonna do it like 6 more times.
Well, I meant like in beta I played through. I'm just not at that part in the story yet, so I think it's just avoiding showing me certain things.
Alright,
Oh,
so
because
we're
we
gonna
haven't
break
done
out
the
the,
first one.
I'm gonna break out the Necromancer, and we'll just do that so people can check it out. So here's what we've got on our Barbarian build so far. This is the one we'll continue playing on stream. But like I said, I will show you the Necromancer, just because it sounds like a fun way to end the stream. So we've got 5 to Flay, we have no clue what we're doing, we have 3 out of 5 on the Whirlwind thing, we've done no extras, and we yell at people because our name is Karen. And that just makes sense. So, yes. 100%. Let's see.
You went plat already, Josky. What was that with? Sorry, I just...
We're looking for the manager still. That's what we're here doing.
Gonna go join C.
Ah, gross.
What
With
about
Luke.
me?
Went plat with Luke.
Oh, why? Why would you make me party leader?
Everybody else left. I went to get
Oh.
my rogue because it's better. Where am I?
I don't know. Where are you, Pixie?
I don't know. What's going on? Why is it...
So, is it plat per account? Or is it plat per character? And you just happen to play Luke that much? Gross. See, this is a problem. Like, what's it doing?
Mine did that. Okay.
10 placements? I haven't played Street Fighter as much as I should. Hey, look, we got the warning code.
Ah, you've been hit by the code.
One 7 out of 10, I think, or 8 out of 10. Okay. So, yeah, we'll accept your warnings. Huh. Yeah, so this is a problem that's been consistent with the game, where you try to switch characters or you try to do something, and it's just like...
No.
It has no menu.
No menu, nothing to work with. And it seems to me when you're doing game production, this is a problem you'd want to fix.
Right. I had this issue a lot more in the betas, and then they patched it and fixed it, so I was expecting not to have this issue.
Alright, so give me just a second. What a pain.
No seconds.
I knew that would happen. No, I didn't really. It put me in a queue.
Pretty sure
less than a minute to wait, and then it loaded in. I'm just gonna go see the opal. Oh, I think I spent all my opals. I forgot. I've got enough for one round of gambling.
I've got a few I can probably try out.
Yeah, I just had to Control-Alt-Delete the thing and get out of the game, because it said I got disconnected again, and then it went back to the character load screen, and it was like, nah, this isn't gonna work for you. And so we tried again, and it just wasn't working. So
Computer said no.
now I've gotta load the game back up, if it'll even let me.
Banned from the other.
So, Joss, have you decided on a main for Street Fighter 6L? Or a couple of them? Like a handful of characters you know that this is where you're gonna be at? Queued for login, 1 minute left.
Mine said that, and it did log me in with like a minute or less time.
That's sweet. I finally got a legendary, and the skill is you heal extra life for being close up.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
For being close up? So they want you to be
Yeah.
close with with your fighting, and then they'll give you more
I'm
health?
always. Yep.
That sounds completely useless for a rogue, without playing the stabby end.
I play the stabby end, and I
I
have
play
it.
stabby. Yeah, and then the bow right back up.
It works. it does work. I
Well,
don't
I'd
even
hope
know
they're
how to
not
get
lying to you when
phone.
they're like, hey, if you get really close, you'll be able to, um, you know,
So the
get
more enemies
get
that are
healthier.
around me, the quicker I heal.
That's
Pretty
cool.
good. Yeah.
Says you heal 2 to 10 extra life per second for each close enemy, up to 48 life per second.
See, I don't have anything that cool. I feel ripped off. Hell, at this rate, I probably shouldn't have even got out of the game because...
Because now you
Oh,
can't get back in?
it did something.
Yeah, I'll have to make you some more corn dogs, baby. Just give me a moment. There's
Karen
no
finished
more
screaming
meat.
at the manager so they had time to load you. Sorry.
So this is our necromancer. If it'll load. As you can see, we have a skull for, to wear on our head, and we have a box from Hellraiser. And apparently we're queued whenever we do literally anything. Like, why am I still queued if I went to character select stage?
Did
Asking
they at
for a
least give
friend,
you a cup
Blizzard.
of tea?
Why am I queued if I'm already at the character select stage? If I'm already at the character select stage, then I shouldn't be queued to enter the game.
Have you got a cup of tea?
I've got
Out of coffee.
part of what's left of the morning coffee.
I'm sorry, if they haven't bought you a fresh cup of tea, then it is unacceptable and you need to speak to the manager.
I'm on the wrong character to speak to managers.
It's what British people are good at, isn't it? Queuing and drinking tea. Do both at the same time.
I have the North American version. It's called Coffee and Disappointment.
Disappointment we're good with. We have a lot of that over here as well. Sorry.
Like I said, come on, Blizzard. Why, if I've already gone to the character select screen and chosen, why am I still in a queue for getting into the game? Like, pick where you're gonna put your queue. Queue me before I get into the character select screen? Fine.
These really remind me of an 80s band, and I don't know who it is, and unless it is them.
Oh, who are you playing on Strive? You know, we're just sitting here doing the thing. Happy Chaos, very nice. Have you tried Asuka?
If someone can get back in, they should come join us for the last, 15 minutes.
Oh, you haven't? I'll be lucky if I can get back in for the last 15 minutes. I need to change my screen over to just chatting because obviously Diablo isn't gonna cut it.
That's insane that you can't get back in, and I can with my potato-powered rural internet that's like a cable stretched over the top of a stream through some trees.
I don't know why we're having this problem at all. I might have to, try to reset it again. Try canceling. Back to pending. And no timers, no you're in queue for this long or whatever. Queued for game. 1 minute left.
That's what mine said, and then it did jump back in.
Well,
Have you played
it wasn't
Bedman?
saying that before.
Done one, or is that what you just asked?
I asked him if he played Asuka because we haven't played.
Sorry.
we haven't played the new character that came out yet. But have you played Bedman? Yeah, that's a great question. Have you played Bedman?
I just like what he wrote about the pending.
Sounds about right. Like I said, at this rate, I might as well just change it to just chatting because Jesus, why are we having this problem?
Because I infected you with European servers, that's what it is.
Oh, okay. I thought it was pretty fun. I thought Bedman was pretty fun, actually. But I played all the new characters. Still, the 100% best character to come out as a DLC character, for me personally, Testament. Like, I really enjoy Biken. I really enjoyed Bridget, you know, but how Testament is put together and how Testament works as a character is amazing. And that's not just because I have a penchant for characters that are dark, evil, or what,
Hot.
Drink tea.
like Grim Reaper looking.
It's totally true. They only seek out
I mean,
those types.
I do have a penchant for picking those kind of characters that are dark or
You really
grim.
do.
I played in Mortal Kombat. I play Noob Saibot. He's like the game's aspect of death.
And Necromancer.
And I'm also a Necromancer main. When it lets me into the game.
Feels bad, man.
I apparently I need to join the possibly swath of people out there on Twitter and Instagram at Blizzard. What's your problem?
My problem is you won't let me into the game.
Well, that's the thing. Like, what did we do the server slam for? They said the server slam went really well. Noob was in Noob wasn't in 10, but Noob was in 11. Played the hell out of Noob in 11. I know a lot of people didn't like 11, but hey, it's what you got to work with. And Noob was awesome in 9. And I had my other character, which was Smoke.
That was just gonna let me teleport to wherever you went, Tuesy, which is like just here. That's crazy.
Smoke was my main, and then they didn't have him anymore. And so I had to play, well, Smoke and Noob were my mains, and so for 10 I had to play Kenshi. I had to play Kenshi Possessed, because, you know. So Kenshi was my main roster.
Saturday mornings between 1 and 3 Eastern time. That's when fight streams are. You should come. You should come.
Machine has logged in.
I wish you the best of luck. I don't condone such things, unless it's absolutely 100% necessary, and in a relatively peaceful manner to start. Like I said, I'll watch from a safe distance. Because peaceful protest first. On the other hand, definitely at Blizzard and tell them, why do I have a 2-minute queue? Just because your game opened up.
Which is silly, because it just said that you joined the game.
Oh, it's lying.
I see that.
Well, we have a reset. And I'm worried about the reset because they haven't showed my character at all. Either of them. Like, my main 2 characters, like I said, are Smoke and Noob. And I haven't even seen my alternative of Kenshi. Like, I haven't even seen that. So, MK1 doesn't have Noob in it so far, doesn't have Smoke in it, and doesn't have Kenshi. Unless Gentle's got something to tell me about some news I missed on the game. We don't have those, and I'm gonna have to pick a new character again? I mean, I can always I can always go to the pocket scorpion, but you know. Oh God. Oh man. I gotta cry about the memes for somebody who likes Striker. Uh,
Okay, it shoved me to where you are, or out. Fixing. Why am I out here?
I'll put it this way: I think Striker's not a super interesting character, compared to like the whole other roster of characters, and it's perfectly okay if you play them.
Oh,
Like it's
I'm not
perfectly
there
okay,
anymore.
but I'm still gonna meme on the fact.
I was just unlocking.
See, now it says I'm logging into Diablo 4. We're logging in still.
I was just unlocking land that I haven't unlocked yet. And
I
that's
mean,
what I'm doing now.
Between Striker and Mocap, right? Pick Mocap.
There's some tusk charges. I just have to like decimate them a little bit.
Oh, just like, fuck you. We're not playing this game at all.
Did it just yeet you out of the game?
Yeah, no, it was like I'm logging in, and then it was just like I'm not gonna game anymore.
Wow. Fix your shit, please.
Striker. He's talking about Striker being a completely normal guy. In a batshit competition of gods. And he's not. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Striker is like. He's like the everyman. He might as well be a plumber. But yeah, Smoke and Noob were my main characters. Because it's Striker. For anybody who doesn't know MK, like just look up people's rating and review of Striker. They're not really impressed.
30 seconds. 60 seconds. I don't know, small child. You're welcome to go get it out of the microwave yourself if you're that hungry.
Oh, Gentle's a Kano main, so just, you know, you can take that with a grain of salt.
Ooh.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a filthy casual. I'm technically a filthy casual in all the fighting games I play.
I like being casual. Less stressful.
I've played like maybe 20 hours of fighting games, so I haven't input.
I was gonna say, they subbed him out, and they showed him in 9, right? They showed Striker in 9. I mean, when was the last time Striker was a character? I don't. Has he even? I wasn't gonna be that harsh about it. That's a little bit much.
I just found a Lilith statue.
I'm just trying to chase you around the map. It's fine.
Jade's awesome. Jade's a lot of fun.
I'll come back because there was a lot of skeletons that turned around and ran towards you.
Ooh. Silent chest. Wait.
Yeah, not zombie Jade, just regular Jade. I don't like the zombie characters. I'm glad we're done with those.
Just
Boy.
Well, we can argue that 11 didn't need it because it had RoboCop and Rambo and whatnot. You know, Rambo's an everyman. In Mortal Kombat. Oh, I hope he is. I'll tell him I hope he does better next time. Wasn't 11 just a random character? Spawn is not the new Striker. You take that back. 100% you take that shit back. He's definitely not. There is no version of Spawn that was ever even close to Striker. Just gonna argue that point to the ends of the earth.
I'm staying out of this whole thing. Y'all can fight amongst yourselves.
At least Terminator's closer. I mean, at least Terminator's closer to, you know, being Striker. Oh no, I'm not telling you that at all. I'm telling you Spawn is way cooler. But Spawn is also my alt character for, like, DLC characters.
Oh, here's one.
Like this funny glowing thing over here.
Yeah, I'm not following a trail. I'm just like...
So, we've restarted the game like 3 times, and we're still in queue. And apparently I'm just not allowed to pick different characters. And so, if, you know, you want to at Blizzard about why I'm in queue for a game that I should have already queued into, yeah, go ahead. Spam them out. They deserve it. That's the, you know, be reasonable about it, but, you know, there's no reason as gamers we should have to put up with this, for no reason. Especially after they did the server slam and they said it did really well. I didn't have queuing problems, and, like, when I went into server slam, I didn't have queuing problems. Keep in mind I went in really odd hours in the morning, because I'm awake at really odd hours in the morning, right? But yeah. How's that one-man army working out for you, Gentle? I'll give that I've enforced that one really, really well. Hey, if you think Spawn is trash only used by scrub lords, you know, that's a perfectly reasonable opinion.
Zia and I are trashing
The
all these
heal
mods.
thing is really helpful.
Well, I'm glad we can at least watch your gameplay. No, I would kill to be able to spectate right now.
I can put it on Discord.
Don't worry about it. I've got 2 minutes. I've got 2 minutes, and then we're gonna have to end the just chatting session.
And head out.
Well, I mean, I would play something else, but it's already after 5. I started a little bit late, so, you know, we're gonna hit our 2-hour mark like we normally do, at least. You know, because we're a 3 to 5 show, so we're gonna do that for the sake of doing that. And then if anybody has a place they would like to go raid out to, I've got some people up that I can raid into. But if you have any place in particular that you would like to go, we're more than welcome to go there after a quick review, if it's somebody completely brand new that I don't have already.
I made sure not to stream today because I do not want to get surprise rated again.
There was no surprise about it. You were on.
Yeah, you were like, oh, we're gonna raid out to like some drum and bass or something, and I was like, okay, cool. You just go do that. I'm gonna start up my stuff. Just don't pay any attention to the crazy in the corner.
We raid friends when friends go streaming.
I maybe said, oh look, Zia's streaming.
It was Pixie's fault. I see. All right. No, I appreciate y'all. It was really nice.
It was literally, it was like 2 minutes past 10 my time.
Well, one, I don't know who that is, and two, are they a bigger streamer or a smaller streamer? Unfortunately, the chances for us to play MK9 are really, really small, considering I don't have it on PC. But I would love to be able to play that online if that was available. I don't know if it's even online. Because MK9 was a great reboot for the franchise. It was.
I think 9 was my favorite.
Well, yeah, they took you back through the storyline for 1, 2, and 3 all at the same time. So it had a really long storyline to get you involved in, and it had the tag system for parts of it during the storyline as well. So you'd tag in and out a character.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, nice. It's over by this weird interactive statue. I don't know what embolden means, what kind of emote that freaking needs, but if you know, we can embolden and we can get this.
Let's have a look. Custom.
Down to 4? Down to 4 what? Did I miss something? I'm like down to 4 years in queue. Okay. DJ, Honda, JP, and Blanca? Okay.
There it is. Hearing. Oh, look, I got a cute
You completely said no to Manon for now?
What did you get? What did you have to do to make it do
I stand in the circle, and I cheered at the...
I did rude things. I taunted it.
Yeah, I don't have too many people. I don't have too many people personally, with the exception of the drum and bass community. Most of the people I have playing Diablo 4 right now, like I have Riker, and he's got like 3,000 people watching.
Oh, you got it.
Like literally 3K people.
That's so cute. I'm gonna die of cuteness overload.
You didn't like Marissa? Marisa?
What?
Wake up.
Why didn't you like her? She has all those like charge kicks where you charge forward and whatnot.
You ready?
I'm ready. I can't just go get them myself. I'm just a kid.
Why don't you go try? Take your step ladder over there, open the microwave, and get them out.
Are they hot?
They should be cooled down by now.
Okay.
Small child having a panic attack about corn dogs in the microwave. the red
hungry,
thing.
And they just, all they want to do is eat, and it just isn't gonna get there quick enough.
Yep.
So the truth is, we do run kind of an excessive amount of ads for a short period of time, and it's because when I was looking out like how to add the ads to the channel, when I was looking at how to add the ads to the channel, I realized that they want, in order to avoid pre-roll, they want 3 minutes of ads per hour to avoid pre-roll. So when people come in, if I don't want them to have pre-roll, they're not supposed to have any pre-roll. If I run 3 minutes worth of, like literally 3 minutes worth of ads per hour. So they have a slide bar for how you set it up, and you have to select like 1 minute after you start your stream.
Baby, that is what I told
you have to select like 1 minute after you start your stream to automatically run ads, right? And so at that point, you're like 1 minute, and then like 1 minute after the next hour, it'll run another 3 starts, and then so on and so forth. So we do run 3 minutes worth of ads per hour, but overall it gives you like 50 or 60 minutes worth of time where we're not running ads.
Pixie underscore logic helped Josuke underscore become an integral part of the machine.
The best
Pixie
way to go about it to
gifted a tier
avoid
1 sub
you
to
guys getting
Josuke
more ads,
underscore.
because like you could end up in a situation where you get pre-rolls and then you get like whatever ads they want to run every like half an hour or 15 minutes on top of whatever else. So I try to avoid all that for you, because when I start the stream, we have a 5-minute start time, and built into that 5-minute start time is supposed to be all our ads. I don't think I have anything up on that TV at the moment.
Garbage chest.
Because it's broken.
I hate ads.
Why are you breaking?
But
Josuke underscore just created one
thank
integral
you for that
part.
gift sub, Gentle, and thank you again. Or who is all? I'm sorry, Pixie. Thank you for the gift sub. Joshy, thank you for the gift sub. I'm names. Anyway, thank you all so much for the gift subs. Really appreciate it. And enjoy your new ad-free existence. And if you end up with ads, since you're a sub to the channel now, complain at Twitch and yell at them. Because I recommend 100% we yell at companies who aren't making their products work properly after you paid for it.
One more person.
Especially because you have
a train. I want to see that train. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Radar.
It's not doing the hype train.
I like it. Choo choo.
Anyone who is currently watching the stream, if they are playing Diablo 4, if you donate 2 gift subs, you do get a mount.
Pixie
Cosmetic.
underscore logic just
yeah, we do
created
have
one
drops on.
integral parts.
Did we get the gift train? Come on.
So if you have gifted 1 of your 2, and you are playing
Hello.
Diablo 4, get that second sub in now so you can get that pony.
Yeah, we do
primal
have
mount.
drops on. So if you've been here for yesterday's stream and today's stream, then you'll have at least 4 hours towards they wanted 7 hours for the max time on it. And like I said, if you've been here both days, we'll get you at least, and the whole time, of course, it'll net you at least 4 hours before I have to go to work.
Then they're doing another one.
Thank you for that 400 biddies.
They keep lying to me. It's like one more person needs to gift sub or use bits.
It's
And I was
because
like,
you has to be a different person.
Well, that's poop.
It shouldn't have to be a different person. I thought it was
shouldn't
just
have to be a different person.
Because they have it so that the same person's amount is less the more they do it.
Oh, that's what it is.
Thunwin just created one integral parts.
Yeah.
No, you
Hey.
get conductor's badge.
There we go.
We get to see the hype train. Sorry, that was a bit.
That's
excited,
my
wasn't it?
that's my hype train. Thank you all for the hype train. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for that gift sub, Thunwin. Hopefully that gets you towards getting a mount, and welcome in, Zaramaru. Unfortunately, my shoutouts still aren't working because I keep forgetting about it.
Everything just broke.
Well, it was really weird today because I had to reconnect everything.
Everything.
I had to reconnect everything. And
yeah, you're
what?
like the third streamer
What?
that has said that.
What?
What? What do you mean? What?
I just did a shout out and the TV's fucking working. Broke ass TV.
Here's the pony.
It's the
Take
lowest.
the pony.
It's the lowest rent stream, sir. The lowest rent. The absolute lowest rent stream. Seriously.
Wouldn't it be good if we could attack random people in the game and just steal their horses?
I was gonna say, you know what's amazing?
Like NPCs.
You know what's really amazing? We've been waiting all this time, and here we are.
You're finally in game. Of course you are.
Anyway, so since we're here, right? I will take another minute to show you what I've done. Okay. So I have mostly legendary gear on my character at the moment. We'll start at the top. Not legendary. I have the Bone Weave armor of explosive miss. It makes it so, cooldowns work differently, and the Blood Mist triggers corpse explosion on surrounding corpses. When Blood Mist detonates a corpse, its cooldown is reduced by 0.2 seconds. SF6 is really cool. Should definitely try it out. I've got the Rotting Adventurer's Gloves, which is really awesome. It does decompose, and it chains up to 2 additional targets. So it's kind of like when you had Siphon Blood, and you had the one ability that would allow it to chain. And it has a 60% chance to spawn a corpse under all afflicted targets. So we get more corpses for having these, and it does decompose on it as well. So between our character's ability and these as an ability, we get more corpses. And then this is just some barrier gear I put on because it's the only thing I had. It's not really important to the build. I'm hoping to find something more miasma related or lay down more corpses. We have the Viscous Adventurer's Boots. Your maximum number of skeletal mages is increased by 2. This is good because we do cold mages. That way they freeze stuff and it just stays in our area of poison, right? Then we have the Jambia of Empowering Reaper, I guess is what it is. Critical strikes from Sever have a 15% chance to spawn a pool of blight under the target that deals 40% bonus damage. This effect can only happen once every 3 seconds. So this applies a pool of blight underneath stuff. We don't use Sever, but it's still pretty cool. So it's a nice weapon. It's the most powerful thing we got. And then we got this blood-soaked Enigma Cube. Blood Mist leaves a trail that lasts for 4 seconds and deals 118 shadow damage per second to enemies who stand in it. Your movement speed is no longer reduced while Blood Mist is active. So that's another big part of it. If you aren't getting beat up in fighting games, what are you doing? This isn't special.
Not playing fighting games.
We have the Sacrificial Circle. Your sacrifice bonuses are increased by 21. It helps if we sacrifice skeletons to it. And then we have the Smiting Choker. You have a 27% increased critical strike chance against injured enemies. While you're healthy, you gain 54% increased crowd control. So our build isn't really optimized or anything like that. But we do have a lot of stuff going in the right direction to slow enemies, stop enemies, make them vulnerable, make them injurable, stuff like that going on. And we put out an absolute fuck ton of corpses, and a ton of miasma. Where am I? I'm in town. I think I can just walk out of town and find something to demonstrate real quick about what destroying everything looks like with this character. We're just gonna go find some random something. If we can. All this way and nothing? Oh, here we go.
On me and
this is all we do. Once the miasma gets going, it just spreads. And we pretty much just watch everything melt. As soon as we get one corpse, it'll just expand. We're too close to Treebeard over there. I have no problem running this on bosses. In fact, I usually melt the boss while everybody else is trying to figure out how to do damage. See, because when I use Decompose, it makes corpses for me.
That's pretty good.
X-Violence, thank you for returning to the machine for 2 months. Tahini mango salsa on cheese crackers and chaos. Just another weekday.
Well, keep in mind, I've worked really hard to make this a ridiculous build. Thank you so much for that, Prime. 2 months, let's go. So this is our... you don't really feel like a superhero. They're, like, I do melt a lot of stuff. But I also die. Even with as far into it as I am. And I have a pretty solid build, I think. Under Skeletal Warriors, we did Reapers have a 15% chance to carve and create corpses. We have Frozen, so we're trying to freeze them with our Skeletal Mages. And then we didn't do Golem because Golem's not important to it. And then for our abilities, we went with Decompose, and we went over to this side for you may only select one upgrade. Decompose slows enemies by 30%. Actually, they just upped it recently. We only have like 2 or 3 points into Blight. I didn't really use it. We have Hewed Flesh, that way we can get more corpses, because we're doing a corpsing. We have Blood Mist, and we have this one, where Blood Mist leaves a corpse every 1 second. Super important.
Hey,
then we
this
have
looks like a gob.
Corpse Explosion, of course. And we went with Darkness and Blight stuff for it. That's because you have to go to add first if you want to add things like that. Apparently that's something we have on an ability. We have Grim Harvest. Consuming corpse generates 2 essence, so we get our essence back this way. And then we have Fueled by Death, deals 3 damage, increased damage for 6 seconds after consuming a corpse. So the more corpses we blow up, the better we get. Then we have Death's Embrace. Close enemies take, 2% more damage from you, and you deal 3%, or they deal 3% less damage to you, something like that. We went with Skeletal Mage Mastery, that way we can improve the health on our mages and the damage. We have Decrepify, and it slows our enemies and whatnot, and Enhanced Decrepify, and we also have Abhorrent. Well Afflicted have up to a 15% chance to reduce your active cooldowns by 1 second. So we're trying to reduce our cooldowns for things like Blood Mist so we can continue destroying everything. Then we've recently dug into Tides of Blood and Transfusion and stuff like that. And we might go over this direction so we have 1 point in all of these. I don't know. I'm just making up as we go. And I did 3 points into Terror. Deals 9% bonus damage to enemies who are slowed, and 9% bonus damage to enemies who are stunned or immobilized. These bonuses stack. So the more we can stack this up, the more damage we're going to do that way. And I haven't thought about which ones of these to go into, but I have like 1 or 2 points. I have 2 points in Crippling Darkness. Skills have a 15% chance to stun for 2 seconds, and next time it'll be stun for 3 seconds, and whatever else. So that's the Necromancer build. I didn't do anything down here because I didn't feel any of this was really important. Unless I was changing how the build worked. And then we did Shadow Blight. Damage infects enemies with Shadow Blight for 2 seconds. And you and your minions deal 10% bonus damage to enemies with Shadow Blight. So, that's pretty much it. Like, I wish I could zoom out and you guys could just take a look at all of it. But, that's how this character works. That's what's going on. Anywho, set that there for a second. We gotta go find somebody to raid. Thank you all for being here. We will be back between 1 and 3 in the morning on Saturday to play some Street Fighter 6. And, I haven't decided what we're gonna do with that game yet. Whether we're gonna figure out how to practice the character we want to play, or if we want to do the streets. If we want to head to the streets and fight people. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I gotta head out. I have the working thing to do. Uh, you know, so yeah. Oh, you know who's on playing Street Fighter 6? You want to watch some Street Fighter 6?
Robo.
Chibokins is on, and we haven't been to see Chibokins in a minute. You guys will love Chibokins. I don't know who she's playing. Oh, she's gonna be a Honda player. I didn't know she's a Honda player. But yeah, Chibokins. She's awesome. She's gonna be a Honda player. So if you want to see some sumo wrestling goodness, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go over to Chibokins because we haven't seen her stream in a while. She usually plays a lot of yeah, can we put a... Well, the last car that ended up in Street Fighter didn't end up so well, and they actually put a semi-truck in Street Fighter 6, and it doesn't end up so well either. In fact, Street Fighter should probably just avoid cars because they end up wrecked. But yeah, we're gonna go check out Chibokins and see how she's doing today. Like I said, looks like she's doing the Honda grind. So, yeah, thank you so much for putting up with my game not working. Blame Blizzard, it's not my fault. Thank you, Pixie. Thank you, Zelaria, for being here, hanging out, and putting up with the fact that I can't get back into a game.
No worries.
Anyway, let's get this raid going, and I will see you guys, like I said, Saturday between 1 and 3 for some fighting games. Come join me, come fight me. You know, whatever works, right? Peace, y'all.